Hey Bob, a friend of mine recently had an aunt pass away without a will, but she's got loads of nieces and nephews. What happens?
Well, Jason, in that instance, when a person passes away without a will, at least in New York State, there's a set of laws called intestacy. And in intestacy, New York State has made a pecking order of people who will inherit from a decedent who has passed away without a will. But basically, you would want to start looking at the family tree. You would have the aunt who passed away. Obviously, the aunt had brothers and sisters. The brothers and sisters, if they're alive, might inherit from the aunt. If they've predeceased the aunt and have children, that's the next level down, those children would stand to inherit. And the way you would determine who gets what is you would look at the branches of the family. So you would have the aunt who passed away, maybe a brother on one side, sister on the other. Let's say for the moment, both of all of those people on that level have passed away, and they have below them nieces and nephews. So the sister, who also predeceased, maybe the sister had one child. The brother who predeceased, maybe he had three children. And the law is that the distribution would be according to the number of branches. So there are two branches, the sister's branch, the brother's branch. At the bottom of that, one sister had the one child. That child would get a 50% share. The brother, he had three children. Those children would share one third each of the 50%. So there's a little disparity. The person who had the one child would get 50% of the niece's estate. The three nieces and nephews of the brother would get a third of the 50%. That's known as prosterpes. You look at the branches of a family tree, and that determines the number of shares that there are. And then at the bottom of that, you determine how many children there are, and you would divide that into that share. Um, so it's probably good to be an only child. In some instances, you do get the larger share, but in any event, if you have one child, that child would get the 50%. The three children would share the 50% divided by three. That's known as prosterpes.